Hey, are you trading euro dollar, pound yen, USD CAD, US oil, gold, or silver? In this video, I'm going to give out my trading plans, which is just my opinions on entry, on target, on stop loss, and what risks I see in the market. If you want to see my plans and plan together with me, please join along. My name is Emi Bidal. I'm a Forex trader and I'm an economist, and I'm here to help you becoming a better Forex trader. Maybe take away some of your trades that you shouldn't have taken and also improve your knowledge base. Okay? Trading Forex is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Whatever has happened in the past doesn't need to happen in the future. So risk little and never invest money you can never afford to lose. The other part is I have a Discord channel. You can go in the description below or in the comment below and join there, and I will be happy to help you as much as I can. Every single day, right? Awesome. The other part is I have a mentorship on ivanfx.com. If you want to join my mentorship, cool. And if you don't want to, please join along so I can teach you even more about the Forex market and make you a better Forex trader. Let's do some trade planning. Are you ready? Do you have pen and paper now? Cool. Let's go. So if you do go where I do go, I go to tradingview.com. I have a pay plan. You can use it for free. That's how I get access to my charts. The other thing that I use for my trading is price action and pivot points, as I just took away. So here you can see Wayne's pivot points. You can Google them yourself on TradingView, or if you join tomorrow on my live session at 1930 Paris time, you can get them. I will try to link that in the comments of that video. So when I trade, I look for the trend, and if I'm a buyer, which I am at the moment, I will only look for buys. So I will just drag it across. As long as we are going up, I will start buying at support. But then when it no longer is making new higher highs and higher lows, like in that situation, I stop. Then the market is no longer trending, it is then sideways. Until we have a higher high, we are in a range. So that is basically for EURUSD. We are currently in a range. Straightforward, nothing else to see there. We have support here and we have resistance here and resistance here. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for a continuation higher. Okay, cool, straightforward, nothing else than that. So if I want continuation higher in a range, I would be more willing than able to buy in the bottom and one, take profit at the top, or two, let it run. So for this week, I do use pivot points for entries and targets. So where's my entry, you might ask? I would love to have an entry down here. If I don't get that, what is my next one? I want then a higher high, higher low. I want an entry here. Those are my entries. Did I physically take those entries? That's at least that's my strategy. Now I want to confirm that, okay, if price is here, I want to enter here. Did I enter there? Yes, I did. Is that a good entry? We can discuss that. But I see higher high, higher lows until we break below. This is still a higher low, and we're still trying to go higher. We also have the ECB this week, which we're going to lower our interest rates or keep whatever we're doing as long as we don't have 2% inflation. That means euro dollar is going to continue higher. Straightforward, very easy explained. So I'm only looking for buys. So for the pivot point theory, is this is the buy, this is the target, cool. Where's the price? Here, cool. It's in the buy zone, cool. It's a higher low, cool. That would be a reason for me to enter. Where do you put your stop loss, you might ask? Ooh. Down here. Is that too far? Well, if you cut your lot size in half on the first one, and then when you are in profit, you then enter a new yen. That might work out in the end, right? So for you, my good friend, that is my plan. For your dollar to go higher, I want this low to hold, and I'm taking the stop loss down there, and I have reduced my lot size, so if it goes in my favor, I will enter again. Okay, cool. So this is only for entertainment purposes, just my ideas, not financial advice. Okay, so as a target is about 120 for this week. Cool. Pound dollar, pound dollar, pound dollar. Doesn't really do anything in comparison to euro at the same time. So I still want this one to turn around and go higher. Okay. Okay. Cool. We're both agreeing on that. We're both agreeing we're going to go higher. So what do you want to see? Higher high, higher low. Though that is only in the 1 hour time frame. But for this to reverse fully 100% max to the max, there it is. Okay, so just have to wait for it to happen then. There is nothing to buy here. It is what it is. So I just want to see this go higher, but don't be blindsided by me, because this is technically still bearish. If you are looking for a sell, I would say back at 129.50 and then down to 125 sounds like a good idea, because the reason for that is we have already a pullback here. Then my technical analysis says this pullback might be longer and stronger. Okay, because when you have a trend and it pulls back more than the others, this one is a stronger pullback than all the other pullbacks, that sets up a potential reversal. Okay, just have that in mind. This is the weakness of the downtrend, and then the next fall is just falling, but then this can turn around against you. But as a seller, you still have the obligation to sell at 129.50. Good on you. You still have a trend with you. So as a buyer, pause. Okay, maybe different on Monday, but for now, currently, pause. USD pound yen. Okay, so same thing. I'm not going to go too much details here. I'm only going to say I need a higher high, I need a higher low. And that is a weakness. I might see that, so you might get some profits as a buyer, but it might also come back down again before going higher. Have that in mind. So as a seller, you are allowed to sell at 137.50. 137.50, I said. Cool. You are allowed to do that. If that's what you do, that's up to you. So where do you put your stop loss then? Just as a pound, I would put the stop loss above this high here. So if that makes you 137.50, so you should have your stop loss about 138.50, give or take. Yeah. And then you're wrong. You're wrong. Cool. Nothing else. No worries. Okay. So do I see any risks? I just mentioned on pound dollar. This is also pound yen. This might be reverse. Might reverse now. Have that in mind. Why? Technically, this is. But as a seller, you're still going to continue. As a buyer, we're still waiting patiently for those pips. Okay. It is what it is. So, USD CAD. Am I going too fast for you now? So, euro dollar, I'm looking for a buy. Pound dollar, paused. Pound yen, paused. USD CAD. Ooh, nice. This potentially could have been the sell position. Ooh, didn't see the kind. This could actually potentially set up for a sell, by the way. How would you say that, David? Okay, let's do that again. So I have said 132.50 is still the bearish price to hold for us to still be bearish. Okay, cool. Remember, cool. That's awesome. Now I just need a new low and then a pullback and then a cool. We can also go higher again and say we can challenge 132.20 and then fall. Cool.
That's plan A and plan B. Stop loss should be above previous high, which is around 32.50. So if you enter at 32, that makes you need to have 132.60, so 60 pips difference. No, 60 pips stop loss. Cool. The risks of this one, that dollar gets strong, I guess. But the other one is you have the trend with you. You might be a pause at the moment, but the force is with you. Okay, you are on the good team. If this goes higher, cool. You have a stop loss, that's cool. And you don't risk more than 1%, do you? Right? Right? Cool. So I'm looking for sell. It's not confirmed yet. I need to see this price action Monday. What am I looking for? Near lower low, lower high, or if it goes higher, some rejection of 132.20. Stop loss above here. And that's that. US oil, I forgot to find that. Cool, 44, yeah. Cool. So, what is happening on oil? What really was the staggering thing about the COT report that I want to mention for you today? Well, dollar, not much movement. Aussie, not much movement. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to give you very briefly, yeah, a bit more bullish on gold. Okay, cool, a bit more bullish, even though it's very bullish still. Dollar, same. Euro, same. Canadian, which was my point, has become a bit more stronger. So that is notable because if then Canadian becomes a bit stronger, that means US oil might also be stronger soon. Okay, and that also means USD CAD falling. So that's all good. Swissy, same. Bitcoin, same. Silver, same. British pound, double the bullish. Not double the bullish, but more bullish than previous week, which also means sellers took profit. Okay? Sellers took profit on pound. Pound fell. Do you know what that means? That means that we might be rising again. This was just a fall to catch peps, to catch a better price. Sell the what is it? Sell the rumor and buy the facts, as it seems at the moment. Cool. Yen more bearish, which is good. Australian more bearish, which is okay. New Zealand a bit more bearish. So no large movements. Oil the same. The only difference is CAD becoming more stronger. And I saw a graph the other day, or just before I went on live here, is that maybe I'm ranting too much now, but Canada fell in the COVID and hasn't really picked up on the same steam again in the number of contracts. So we're still here. So CAD has still a lot way more bullishness to come back to it. Okay? So whenever Canada really improves again, we will see strengthening in CAD. Okay, cool. That was maybe too long, but my point being is I just want to be, for those who want to have that, can now benefit from that. Cool, so let's continue. We were into US oil. US oil is 38.29 is like the roof. That's where you would like to sell again. You have hit profit last week. Do you want to do it again? We're now ranging. This might rise again, okay? So don't have too high hopes. But if you are, we are still bearish as long as we are below 38 here, okay? Below here, below that high here. So how do I say that? Okay, cool. Downtrend, downtrend, downtrend. It's high, 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 previous high. If this resistance is broken, that doesn't seem to me, in my ears, that is a bearish trend. So that could be short term, it could be long term, but if that happens, game on again. Right now, bearish, it can still fall further. So that means back down to 35 or back up to 40. depending. Okay, have that in mind. Do whatever you want to do in terms of trading, but in this area you would like to sell, so that means here, that area, and take it down to 39, 35, 35, sorry. Then if you're a buyer, you have to wait, please, and then take it up to 40 if you get a higher high, and then a pullback. Okay, if you don't get a pullback, let it go. Silver. Dead. Nothing. I would love to give you profits. I would love to give you great ideas. But then when the market doesn't agree with you, it doesn't agree with you. Okay, moving on. Dead. Nothing to see, nothing to do. Okay. Well, you can buy bottoms, but you don't know where the bottom is, right? Like, that's the bottom. Okay, cool. That's the bottom. Buy it. Then it doesn't trend. It doesn't give you the trend you need to have, because if you were in this trend, yes, cool. That's where you lose money. That's where you gain money. So if you get that, awesome. But you don't have that at the moment. Okay, I would love you to have profits. I would love you to also join my Discord, join my live tomorrow at 19:30 GMT +2, which is Paris time. Join in, have some trade plans, have some fun, have some chocolate, and I will try to help you as much as I can. I've given you some pairs today, just what I would try to deliver. If you don't remember all the entries, of just to sum up, I'm looking for buy on euro, I'm looking for buy on pound yen and pound dollar, still paused. USD CAD, I'm looking for sell. I'm looking for nothing on gold, nothing on silver at the moment. And US oil is still bearish, so I need a higher high there before I can do anything. Okay, cool. Until next time, stay safe.